Okay, now that the dogs are outside, because it would have been utter pandemonium and you wouldn't have been able to hear me, I'm going to show you where things are and tell you about the routine. When you first come in the morning, the dogs are inside, and you can see Ellie jumping up. She wants to be fed. I will introduce you to them in a minute, but I'm going to show you some things first. When you walk in, sometimes the alarm is on, but rarely. But this morning it was on, so I'm going to show you where it is. As you come in the door, go through the living room to the left, and it is on a shelf right here. Punch in the code, it'll disarm. I usually don't arm it again because they will do it remotely. All right, so when you come in, the dogs are inside. Here we are back at the front door. See, as you come up front door, you're going to turn right and then take another right, and this is the closet where their food and treats are kept. The food is kept in this container. There are usually some treats here. They prefer only one treat a day. Each of the dogs gets 1 cup of food a day, and you feed them out on the porch. I'll show you where that is. Porch, as you saw, straight across. You won't be able to miss it. They feed out here. Ellie does like to steal everybody's food. That's Ellie jumping up in front of us. That's Daisy with the spots. And this is Charlie with the yellow eyes. Ellie does like to steal everybody's food. You should make them sit before they eat. They do that nicely and wait. There's some indoor water kept here. Since the dogs stay outside, I usually move this bowl outside and have 2 bowls of water for them for the day. All right, other things you need to know. There's often cardboard on the floor for the dogs to shred, so don't worry about that if you see that. However, that does mean sometimes to get a hold of the mail and shred it as well. If you turn right from the front door and go through the kitchen, there's a door at the end of the kitchen that is the laundry room. The laundry room is where Cassandra the cat lives, and Cassandra is not fond of strangers. There's nothing you need to do for her. They have automatic feeder, automatic litter box. But I thought I would show you what she looks like. See? Yeah. And I don't want to traumatize her by hanging around here. Bye, Cassandra. Daisy has a bark collar. At night, it goes on this charger in the kitchen counter. It's pretty easy to figure out. It clips to the collar. At night, you put it on the charger. In the mornings, you put it on her before you let her outside. I'm thinking, is there anything else you need to know? They do like some outdoor lights on at night. Switches are right next to the door. I'm going to turn them off because I turned them on last night. They also don't mind if you turn some lights on, alternate some lights while you're here in the house. I think the last thing you need to know is during the day, the order of things is feed the dogs, let them outside. I usually hang out with them out in the yard or inside. I only clean up the poop I see because they have somebody come in and clean up all the poop in the backyard. But it doesn't mean that you really need to watch where you step when you're out back with the dogs. Hang out with them after they're fed. In the mornings, the routine is I come in, feed the dogs on the porch, hang out with them outside, play with them, mostly pet them. They're not big fetchers or anything like that. Make sure they have plenty of water outside. I usually put 2 bowls outside. And then, with just a couple of minutes left in the visit, I come back in, make sure everything's where it needs to be. And you open the laundry room so that Cassandra can have run of the house. Okay? Dogs stay outside all day. Then, at night when you come, you basically do it in reverse order. When you come in, you make sure Cassandra is back in the laundry room so that the dogs won't interfere with her. And then let the dogs in, feed them, give them water, bring a water bowl inside, and take Daisy's collar off, put it on the charge, and then just hang out with the dogs. They like to hang out under the dining room table with chewies and toys like that. Let me introduce you to the puppies, and then we'll be done for the day. I gotta feed them. Say hello, Ellie. Oh, they're gone. Everybody come here. Sit. That's Charlie. Going to get something to chew. He likes to shred things. And there's Ellie, who's the black and white. And there's Daisy, who's the speckled dog. Hope this helps. Sorry it was so long.